Hey guys, how's it going? Just a quick little video to show you the seasonal revenue report. It's a brand new report for PitchCamp. To get to the report, you will need to have administrative privileges. So once you go into your menu, you select the reports, and then you go down to seasonal revenue. Now, the seasonal revenue report will look very similar to the payment summary report. The big difference between the two being that if we look at this chart here on the screen, is that when we select our seasonal fiscal date, so let me go back to the report here. When I go down here and I select the seasonal fiscal year, you will see that the start date and the end date are pre-selected. Now let's go back to that schema I had up. And the start date and the end date are pre-selected because the starting date of the fiscal year is actually the previous seasonal end date. So we take this end date plus a day and we go all the way to the end date of this current fiscal seasonal year. And this gives us what I call the seasonal fiscal year period. Now, this report, you can see the green dots represent payments that were received throughout the years. In this fiscal year, this bracket here indicates the service in which it was rendered for. So let's pretend these are reservations along this line here, and the client booked a reservation but paid you ahead of time. Okay, and on the other spectrum, the service was already rendered, but the payment was late. So we had a late payment after the service were rendered. So this seasonal fiscal year report, what it does, it grabs all these payments, okay, for the seasonal fiscal year period, so the starting date of it and the ending date of that period, and it creates a tabulated format of the payments. So we can see here, I selected fiscal year 2021. We're not in 2021 yet. The time of the recording, I'm in 2020. For that year, we have received payment from in 2019 and 2020. And you can see the summary of the payments on the right-hand side. And if I wanted to, I can do the same thing as the payment summary report, where I can click to display the detail or remove and add the summary information at the bottom of the report. Change the font size, change the grouping. Right now it's by yearly grouping, so I see the payments received in a yearly grouping fashion. So if I change it to monthly, you'll see it switches down to monthly. I can go all the way down to daily. I can also add the payment types. So now we're going to see the various type of payments that were received for those months, or I can go back for the year and it will group it up by year and break it down by payment types. So that's the seasonal revenue report, and you can quickly print it off. So if I click here, you can see it'll pop open into the print preview window, and I can print this guy off, or I can also download a PDF version. So by clicking the cloud, the circular cloud icon, I get the PDF version downloaded, and if I click on it, I get a new document that opens up. Hopefully you found this helpful. See you soon.